Hi, I'm Jade, and today I'm going to talk to you about using ICT in the teaching and learning of Indigenous histories and cultures. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander histories and cultures is a cross-curriculum priority in the new Australian curriculum. ICT capability is a general capability in this same curriculum. This means that students must leave school with ICT knowledge and skills. Indigenous histories and cultures and ICT can both be taught across all learning areas and can be taught in combination with brilliant results. How can Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander histories and cultures be taught with ICT? Well, technology makes a great platform for information through text, audio and visual material. Technology also brings information to life with video clips and interactivity. Technology increases student motivation, and through technology, students get involved in the histories and cultures of Indigenous Australians. I'm going to talk to you today about 4 main resources.
Dust Echoes is a website comprised of 12 animated movies, each of a different Dreamtime story from the Central Arnhem Land people. The site offers multiple downloads as well as study guides and quizzes for each story. The students can go to specific stories through the navigation at the top, or explore through the stories and other information based on sky, water, land, and bush. Students get involved in these Dreamtime stories by getting instant gratification through the quizzes and by using technology to manipulate the stories through the mashup feature. These aspects help students' literacy and knowledge, technical understanding and knowledge of Indigenous culture. Unfortunately, to utilise this resource you will need an interactive whiteboard or a computer for each student. Not all schools have this yet. To turn this website into a unit of work, the teacher needs to go through the study guides provided. This does take time and commitment, but no more than creating your own unit of work independent from the website. This School Matters article tells of students at a WA Outback school and how they turn the stories of their local elders into audiobooks and then further develop these into animated movies, recording and retelling these Dreamtime stories for future generations to enjoy. While this is a very specific activity, it can be easily translated into any classroom. Students can connect with local elders, made easier with AIOs in schools, or they can listen to Noongar elders' oral histories on Kadijin Noongar and transform these into movies. There are multiple benefits from this type of activity, including literacy, visual and media arts, listening skills, histories and cultures, interpersonal skills, ICT knowledge, and all the benefits that come with collaborating with the community. This article names Marvin as the movie software they used, which unfortunately costs $200 for 5 years access, which even for a few computers becomes very expensive. However, there are free to download programs such as Microsoft Movie Maker for PC and I'm2 Movie Maker for Macs. While most children can discover how to use new programs on their own, other students need more scaffolding, meaning the teacher needs to have the knowledge of these chosen programs. These 3 video clips are made by students during class projects and all about the rainbow serpent in their local area. The children have employed various techniques in creating their videos, including digital animation, stop motion, voiceover, captions, and music. Like discussed in the article, students learn literacy skills, skills in the arts, history and culture knowledge, interpersonal skills, and technical computer skills. I believe this activity definitely motivates the students by engaging them in their learning process. Once again, the teacher would need to possess or be able to gain the skills and knowledge of the cameras and programs the students would use to create their videos. As well as this, the school would need the computers for the students to work on. However, working in groups can improve the interpersonal skills students gain from this activity. For this podcast, I will let the students introduce themselves. culture and how to play. This audio podcast shows how students are able to record their experience. Students would be able to expand this audio podcast idea by making a radio show and reporting on their learning each week. Once again, teacher knowledge and school resources would be needed, but students learn technical media, arts, and ICT skills, as well as understanding audio in the context of communication.
In conclusion, I would like to say that while using technology in the classroom has negative aspects, I believe that there are far more positive reasons to use technology and get involved with technology when teaching and learning about Indigenous histories and cultures.